Hello there and welcome to this video, which is the top 10 things you need to know about one of my favorite resorts, which is Sandals Dunns River. Hey there, I'm Madison, founder and CEO of Reliant Destinations and MyCaribbeanLuxury.com. I thank you so much for taking a moment to stop by this channel as we have a little look at some of the top things that you definitely want to know about this gorgeous property. This is the top YouTube channel for everything sandals and beaches, and there are hundreds of videos on the channel about everything you want to know, so make sure to have a look. Also, my company, Reliant Destinations, we would be honored to provide complimentary concierge agent services to you, helping you plan every step of this amazing journey and making sure that your memories are for a lifetime to come and that when you go to tropical paradise, you're truly prepared. So for the best service, the best value, and having some very personalized experiences overall, make sure to reach out. That's hello@ReliantDestinations.com. Again, hello@ReliantDestinations.com. And as we dive into this video, do also make sure to have a look in that description below. There's so much information you definitely don't want to miss. There's also some brand new things in there if you have watched some of the other videos before. For example, I have a brand new personality quiz which I've coded, which helps you discover which resort aligns to your own personal desired vibes, you could say. So make sure to definitely have a peek for loads of information and value in that description. But for now, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, the top 10 things you want to know about Sandals Dunns River Resort. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, Sandals Dunns River Resort. This is the newest Sandals property in Jamaica, but not for long. If you are familiar with Sandals, you will know there are many Sandals resorts in Jamaica, and in fact, Sandals, the birthplace of the brand, yes, that was indeed Jamaica. So you have resorts in Montego Bay, 2 resorts there in Ocho Rios area where Sandals Dunns River is. You also have Sandals Ochi, Sandals Royal Plantation, and one of the beaches resorts, Beaches Ocho Rios. And then on the other side of the islands, we also have Sandals Negril, Beaches Negril, and then at the far south, White House, Jamaica, we also have Sandals South Coast. So there are quite a few Sandals and beaches resorts across the island, but in terms of the resort that is the most modern, the most innovative, and has pulled out all the stops, this is the brand new Sandals Dunns River. For those of you who like to peek ahead, I will do a little foreshadowing for you that there is Sandals Royal Dunns River, which is indeed in the works. At this moment, I can't promise any exact timelines on this, but just know that there is going to be an exciting 2.0 addition to this property that will be coming in the near future. This will be similar to properties, for example, like Sandals Barbados and Sandals Royal Barbados, which are 2 resorts which are literally smacked up against each other with just a pathway in between. In fact, unless you have a keen eye, you won't even know you're crossing between the 2. So this is the same type of experience that you will be able to expect in the future when Sandals Royal Dunns River does come. Number 2, this is the closest Sandals property when it comes to the amazing Dunns River Falls. Now, a lot of people who come to Jamaica, they do want to take some excursions and go and sample some of the local offerings, and Jamaica is a great place to do that. Dunns River Falls, this is definitely one of the most popular attractions on the island, and it just so happens to be very, very close, about 9 minutes away actually, from this resort itself. It's not too far as well from Sandals Ochi, Sandals Royal Plantation, and Beaches Ocho Rios, but Sandals Dunns River indeed is the closest, just there on the brink of the river itself. If you are thinking to have some of these excursions and local offerings, Sandals does have an official partner which is called Island Roots Adventures. So Island Roots is definitely the place you want to go when it comes to having a look at all the different options. Now the best part is the vast majority of these are integrated into the Sandals platform. So for example, when you do book using our service, after we've held your room and sent you the confirmation documents in your dedicated client information portal, yes, our clients get an exclusive hub for that, there is some different links, and one of those links are where you are able to book your excursions before you go, and you're able to do this directly within your Sandals package, all bundled together. That way you have it all together and don't have to chase different parts separately. But there are definitely a lot of amazing things there, things involving, for example, example, this amazing Dunns River, things like zip lining and catamarans and other types of adventures and excursions. So if you are someone that likes to get out and explore a little bit, just know that this property is a great place to have a home base to do that from. Number 3, there actually is a shuttle to Sandals Ochi. Now, Sandals Ochi is the largest and it's also the entry tier Sandals Resort. So it definitely is a much lower price point than Sandals Dunns River Resort. It's also quite an older vibe. So everything there is a little bit more of what I like to call the traditional classical luxury style. But there are a lot of amenities there and a lot of dining options. So this offers a very unique opportunity for guests to stay at the newest Sandals Resort in Jamaica, Sandals Dunns River, and to have all of the offerings there, to have all of the upgraded amenities, to have all of the new innovations, but also be able to really multiply those by going on a shuttle over to Sandals Ochi. Now, at this time, Sandals Ochi is not actually able to visit Sandals Dunns River. So this might change in the future, so you're definitely welcome to reach out down the road if this video has been published for months or years by the time you're watching it to see if this is still the case. But at the moment, this is a one-way offering. So from Sandals Dunns River to Sandals Ochi. Because Sandals Ochi is such a large property and also is obviously at a much lower price point, there's the desire to not overwhelm this brand new Sandals Dunns River Resort, as you can imagine. So if you are staying at Sandals Dunns River, just know that you have a lot of extra options. In fact, when it comes to dining and global gourmet dining options, there are a total of 28 different dining options when you're looking between these two resorts. So if you're a foodie, someone likes to eat, I know I do, well, you definitely won't go hungry when you're staying there in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Number 4. Number 4 is a concept which is specific to Sandals Dunns River, and it's only here. And this is something which we haven't seen ever before in the Sandals brand, and is something with one of the brand new innovative accommodation structures that we see. And so this is part of the experience if you are booking one of the very unique, modern, totally breathtaking, in my opinion, Coyaba Sky Villas. So these Sky Villas, these are rondavel suites. Now, you might be familiar that Sandals does have rondavels at other properties. Properties like Sandals South Coast, for example, Sandals Grand Antigua, Sandals Grenada. We see this at quite a few different resorts. The rondavels are quite awesome, and the newer ones in the brand in particular are very modern and very luxurious. But at Sandals Dunns River, it takes it to a whole new level. And in particular, the Coyaba Sky Villas, not only are they swim out and have their own private pool as well as a swim out feature, but they have something very unique. They have a staircase that leads to a flat roof. And on this flat roof, it is substantially sized actually, and there is a private bar for you. And there is so much more in terms of the relaxation space, but most importantly, there's the ability to relax up there when the sun sets. There is something called the Sandals Celestial Stargazing Package, and this actually means that if you book in one of these suites, you get a complimentary sky gazing concierge. I think that's the best way to put it. Someone that is trained to help you look at the stars and explore the beauty that sometimes you can't see if you are coming from a big city where there's a lot of lights. There's a lot less lights right there by the ocean and a lot less lights on a, I would not say a small island, but on an island in general. So your ability to see things that you might not be able to see, for example, if you're coming from a lot of areas in North America, well, it's unparalleled experience. So actually each one of these comes with their own dedicated telescope. That telescope you can use to look into the stars. And well, there's someone there who can help you if you want to be able to identify what exactly you're looking at. So that's a really romantic package. So whether you want to have something that is a relaxing picnic at the end of the day as the sun sets, or if you want someone to guide you looking through space, well, you can have any of those choices when you're staying in one of those new Coyaba Sky Villas swim-up rondavels there at Sandals Dunns River. Those do sell out very quickly, so if you're interested, make sure to get in touch. We can even do a complimentary hold on any room and suite at the resort, including this one, while you make up your mind if that's something you're interested in. Number 5, where are my coffee lovers? Well, it's probably you and definitely myself. So for all coffee lovers, well, paradise is to be had at the new Sandals Dunns River Resort. Sandals has launched a brand new concept, which is called Bloom. In fact, this is so popular that we will be seeing this concept at new properties as well, including the new Sandals St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I personally would expect to see that in some of the new builds coming up in the very near future. Now, you might be familiar that at Sandals uses the famous Blue Mountain coffee. So this is a very popular coffee and is considered one of the premium coffees in the world, actually. So this coffee is very, very popular and is served at all the Sandals resorts, but it definitely goes to a whole new level at Sandals Dunns River in this place called Bloom. Now, if you have been to Sandals before, you might be familiar with the Café de Paris concept. So this is at the vast majority of Sandals and Beaches resorts, which is a French cafe style that serves pastries, delicacies, and most importantly, various coffees. Bloom takes it to a whole new level. Yes, you have pastries, including some ones that you haven't seen before at Sandals, including local island delicacies, but also when it comes to coffee, you even have some new concepts like nitro cold brew and other gourmet styles that have been brought in very, very unique for here. So if you're a coffee lover, you definitely will want to spend some time at Bloom. Speaking of beverages, this takes us into number 6. And on number 6, we're talking about a new concept as well when it comes to Sandals Dunns River. And this is a rum club. So we haven't seen this before in a Sandals property where there is a dedicated rum club. And now we're seeing this at Sandals Dunns River. And it is appropriately named. It's named the Dunns Rum Club. In fact, I've seen it open as late as 4 a.m. When the party keeps going, well, the fun keeps going at this amazing rum club. There's also various evening entertainments that happen in here and a lot of different samplings to be had. So if you are a rum lover, not only is this a very chic environment and very upscale and wonderful in there, it's an amazing opportunity to wet your palate with some local concepts. Number 7. Something to note about this resort is there are a lot of unique, brand new things. So what makes that different to any other Sandals resort opening? So let me highlight that for you. Often when a new Sandals resort opens, we see a lot of repeat things that have been proven concepts in the past. So for example, maybe an Italian restaurant that has worked really well and that essentially is copied for the new resort, maybe improved a tiny bit, that sort of thing. But at Sandals Dunns River, just about everything you see is a whole new concept. It's brand new. This starts even in the room. So the actual room concepts themselves, there's nothing we've seen like this before at Sandals until now. Part of this new Sandals 2.0 concept that's been coined by the chairman of Sandals Resorts International, Adam Stewart. So you will find a lot of modern vibes across the resort, but when it comes to dining as well, the dining, we're not seeing a lot of repeat concepts like we have in the past. In fact, we're seeing this global gourmet dining concept, this international journey of culinary experiences all wrapped together in new, very unique dining concepts. And what I've seen as well is a lot of the chefs and top managers at these restaurants come from the actual places. So for example, the Italian restaurant, it's one of the most wonderful experiences because the manager in there at the time of this video, he is from Italy, managed restaurants in Italy most of his life. And so we can go on and on in the different restaurants where we have this similar experience, where you have that authenticity of not just the dining, but the cultural experience when you enter into these different dining restaurants. So definitely it's more of an experience than it's ever been before. It's not just dining, it's something a whole lot more. Number 8. Number 8 is something which is going to be synonymous across all of these Sandals and Beaches resorts there in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. And that is that when you stay in the resort, you do have complimentary green fees to the local Upton Estate Golf and Country Club. So this is Sandals owned golf and country club there in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, which not only do you have a free shuttle for, but you also have those complimentary green fees. It's an amazing opportunity to be able to go and have a round of golf. There are golf lessons available by golf pros, for example, if you are someone who isn't really confident in their game yet or wants to further their skills. For those that are golf lovers, well, there are amazing 18 holes to be had. And I gotta say, the scenery is quite magnificent. So if you're someone that's played a lot of golf and in North America, for example, you'll notice the golf experience is just something really special when it's in the island of Jamaica. I know golf is a very specific thing. You either hate it or love it, so I won't spend too much time on this topic, but if you are someone interested in that, of course, reach out to us and we would love to talk you through what golf looks like and what that golf experience can be when staying at Sandals. Number 9, Sandals Dunns River was the very first Sandals resort in Jamaica to actually feature the sky pool concept. Now, we have seen the sky pool concept for a few years in places like Sandals Royal Barbados and Sandals Grenada, for example, but now we see a whole new addition over at Sandals Dunns River. And these sky pool suites, they are magnificent. What they are these oversized large butler suites. So again, as a reminder, at Sandals, you have the luxury tier, the Club Sandals, and the Pinnacle tier, the Butler Elite, which comes with full butler services. So all of the sky pool suites indeed are the butler tier, have dedicated butler team to help make sure that your stay is truly amazing. But most importantly, with these sky pool suites, the view is truly fantastic. You can walk right to the edge of your patio and sit there in the pool with your arms over the glass looking out over the Caribbean Sea. How cool is that? Now, as of the time of this video, we also have some sky pool suites over at Sandals Negril. So more are coming to the island of Jamaica, but just know that this unique concept can also be had at Sandals Dunns River. You might have noticed there are some very unique concepts. We talked about the Koyaba Sky Villas earlier, the swim up rendezvous. We also have the sky pool suites and also some just very, very cool normal suites overall. So if you're looking for something different, well, you can definitely find that there. Number 10, I would like to cap off by just saying that this resort is a great resort for easy navigation. So this can mean a couple of different things. Obviously, if you are someone that has some accessibility needs, I would say that Sandals Dunns River is definitely one of the better properties that you can choose for this. It is a mostly flat resort. Just about all of the buildings have elevator access to them. So this is something which you're not going to necessarily find in some of the older properties. Other Sandals properties are beautiful and have elevators in the buildings, but are cliffside resorts, which are just very challenging to navigate and that sort of thing for some people. So if you're someone that prefers easier navigation, not to have to walk a lot of hills and that sort of experience, well, Sandals Dunns River definitely offers that easy accessibility, easy navigation across the entire property. So speaking of navigation, capping off this video, Sandals, I know it can be a challenging brand to navigate. So there are a lot of different things to know about Sandals and Beaches Resorts, and truly it's a complicated beast. Even for those that are working in the travel industry, it's a continuous learning game. So if you want to talk to someone who, you know, is the #1 expert globally for Sandals and Beaches Resorts and prides himself on not only knowing the things about the resorts, but developing relationships with all the executive management, both in the brand and the resorts themselves, someone that can provide you with an insider guide of each resort, dedicated and handcrafted just for you, giving you all the insider tips and tricks, well, you want to reach out to us. Hello at ReliantDestinations.com. I thank you so much for stopping by this video. Please do make sure to like this video and subscribe. If you are watching on a smart device, you can, of course, use this smart QR code as well to access lots of our information. We look forward to being of service to you, and I personally hope to see you around in resort sometime. Take care.